My MEKRA family. I'm always excited. It's always humbling to have an opportunity to come your way to even speak to you about the things that I want to talk to you about. It's been a long time coming. I keep saying this and it sounds like a broken record, but truly, it's been a long time coming. Listen, I can go all the way back to when I was 7, or go all the way back to 2012, or go all the way back to 2016. Whichever way I want to go, it's been a long time coming. But we're almost here. We're almost there. We are not at the full picture yet. The full picture will be seen the moment the city is done built. Okay, I'm going ahead of myself. Anyway, I got a big announcement to make today. This announcement makes me excited, makes me super, super excited. I'm humbled by this announcement. Why am I humbled? Because something that started as just a mere dream is now literally a reality. I was tasked to build a city, not just a city of traffic and vehicles and noise and all of that. No, this is a sacred city of science, our sacred science, our spiritual science. A city that would be a heaven for every single person on the face of the earth that is seeking truth, seeking spirituality, seeking the answers that you've been searching for your entire life. If I'll be honest, I wasn't the first person that even spoke about the city. I remember there was a pastor in the UK around 2015, 2016, who called me up and said, listen, I've seen that you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that. I'm like, listen, I just came out of the church of what have you. I'm not interested in prophecies and what have you. Listen, just leave me alone. I've said many times how many prophet, pastors, bishops, archbishops have spoken over my life and the things that I'm about to do. Even when it started, I didn't even know that was what I was doing. I was just hungry for truth. And truth be told, if I had somebody that was doing what I'm doing, I would never bother myself being in this position, leading this amazing community, leading this amazing family. So when the mantle fell upon me to do this task, I was humbled first and foremost, but at the same time I was challenged, because when I look around me, I wasn't getting solutions. Not just me, but I want to believe there are a lot of people in the church, there are a lot of people in religious bodies, there are a lot of people in religious sects that are tired of their lives. There are a lot of people going through a lot of things that are crazy tired. And I say this not in an arrogant way, but I say this in a very humble manner, because we get mails all the time. We get emails, we get WhatsApp messages, we get inboxes on all the social medias, all the socials. And a lot of people are complaining of hardship. I started saying this 2016, that in 2026, there's going to be tough times. There's going to be 7 years straight of great tribulations. And what is interesting is that in the same period of the tribulation, there's also going to be solutions. In the same period, the rich are going to get richer in the same period of tribulations, and the poor are going to get poorer. I've been announcing this for a long time. Whilst I was announcing, I was being prepared to separate myself and my community, Kwanyako, from these pilgrimages of disaster and pain and starvation and hunger. Tribulation for short. There had to be a way that those that are genuinely calling upon the true spiritual essence would be liberated from such acts or such tribulations. I sought out to find a way. 3 years ago, we had an announcement it was a year of dominance, and we dominated. Last year, we had an announcement it was a year of solutions. An entire year, we have had solutions. Listen, in a single year, I've had answers that blows my mind. That I'm sure you're getting answers that blows your mind too. But the truth matter is, a lot of people are struggling. And a lot of people are going to struggle for the next 7 years. But I have a solution. I have an answer. And I'll explain to you in a few minutes. Two things are what primarily everybody's looking for when anybody is looking for spiritual solutions. One is healing. Two is financial breakthrough. Healing, financial breakthrough. Primarily, it is financial breakthrough. Because when your finances is right, your healing is easy. Why am I saying that? Because you begin to eat healthy, and the minute you eat healthy, your healing is bonus, is done. The reason why a lot of people don't eat healthy is because they can't afford it. So mainly, the problem is really finances. Even in the Bible, in the scriptures, it says what money answereth all things. Why is it that very few people sit on money and the majority of the population are hungry? Why? Have you ever asked yourself why? Because when it comes to finances, when it comes to generational wealth, which is what I'm literally promising you, drawing our breakthrough rituals, when it comes to generational wealth, it doesn't come by just prayer alone. It doesn't come by just fasting. It comes by certain decisions, tactic decisions, very certain tacts, certain disciplines, certain in place, and of course, grace. Grace would walk you through certain doors that you would never imagine even possible, right? And this grace, we know who grace is. We have a relationship with grace, Agona. You understand? So, the entire year, I've been looking for solutions how to bring our people from poverty into wealth. The truth matter is, our people are not wealthy. Yes, a few families here and there are making it. So when you come through the shores of Africa, you can eat. I promise you, you're not going to get 100 families doing amazingly well. You can get some families doing well. Few names that we know. When we talk about richest people in Africa, few names are always coming up. Majority of people on the continent are not doing financially well. But we have an opportunity because the same 2016, when I was told to build this sacred city, at the same time I was informed I'm going to make 1,000 people millionaires. And I used to know 10 people to be billionaires, but now I'm corrected. It's actually 44 people to be billionaires. So 1,044 is symbolic. This is a symbolic number, representing something deep. I'll later on explain it to you. But I have the opportunity to make 1,000 people millionaires and 44 people billionaires. But it's going to start with 1,000 people that I'm going to make millionaires. How is this possible? Because for anything to happen physically, it first needs to start spiritually. Nothing just happens, nothing just manifests physically. Anybody that would ever tell you that anything can just happen in the physical realm without the echo coming from the spiritual realm is deceiving you, is lying to you. That's not true. It first starts from the spirit. So, has it been done in the spirit realm? Yes, of course. That's what I've been doing all these years. It's taking me, over 20 years to get the spiritual work done. The necessary spiritual works that is needed to ensure you break through, to ensure you're financially empowered, to ensure that you sit in a position that you can say, as for me and my house, we would enjoy the blessings of the Lord. It's simple. But again, I'll show you in a few minutes. Now that we've been tasked to build this amazing city, this sacred city, how is it going to be done? Because majority of the time, a lot of people have a lot of things to say. A lot of people have a lot of promises to make. We've seen a lot of people come up the scene and devise certain means and it didn't end up well. So how are we going to make sure that this actually comes to stay? Like I said, for anything to manifest physically, it first needs to manifest spiritually. And any of the 1,000 people that wants to see this city, I have the necessary tools to allow you to see this amazing, magnificent city. Of course, the name of the city is going to be called Kwanyako. Why do you think all this while we've been calling our place Kwanyako? Kwanyako literally in English means the city of the Almighty God. You understand why this is a sacred city. This is a holy city. The holy of all holy cities. This city is going to serve as the Mecca of spirituality. This city is going to provide a yearly pilgrimage for every single African descent that is on the path of spirituality. This city is going to have free electricity. It's going to have free healthcare. It's going to have free education. It's going to have self-sustaining areas. When I talk about self-sustaining areas, I'm talking about growing our own food. I'm talking about an educational system that you will normally not find in our secular curriculums. Talk about the kind of education system that blows you up right from infancy. Because we're not going to waste anybody's time to go through any structure that has nothing to do with what you came on earth to do. How many of you went to educational systems and as we speak now, you have nothing to do with your certificate? You went to school to study one thing and you're doing something totally different from what you went to school to study. This city is going to give every single African descent the opportunity to study the sacred science of our fathers. Of course, we're going to go deep into our history. There's going to be so many free things that, and again, let me say this. Every single person that gets the privilege to be a part of this city, you have direct access to me for the rest of your life. What that means is that after the construction begins of this city, I'm going to shut down or be cut off from the rest of the world. And the only people that are going to have access to me are those living in the city of Oyamekasi. The first phase of the city is going to be on 1,000 acres. That's where all the major shrines, the big shrines, the structures, the schools, all of that is going to come. And the major infrastructures like water, electricity, and health care systems is going to come in. So that's the first level. The second level is going to be on 2,000 acres. That's where the houses are going to be, the homes and all of that. The third level is going to be on 3,000 acres. Now we're talking about the farms, we're talking about food, we're talking about food processing and all of that. And the last phase of the construction of our city is going to be on a 5,000 acre land, which is going to be our forest museum, where every single, listen, I will say this because I know people out there, the minute they hear things like that, they start applying it to themselves. But the last phase of this amazing structure is going to blow your mind. How do you become a member of this amazing city, this sacred city, this city of our fathers, this city of insane protection? When we talk about protection, you know, we talk about a draw. And of course, now I've been taught a lesson, so we're not just going to stay on the draw. We're going to stay with our force as well, our security force as well. Listen, it's going to be mind-blowing. But how do you become a member? You become a member by purchasing the breakthrough cloth. Get it? You are breaking through, so you are a member of this sacred city, right? So breakthrough rituals is not just some mumbo jumbo crazy chant thing. No, that's not what's going to happen. This is pure manifestation. The law team or our lawyers are putting together the proper structures that ensures that every single person that purchases the Yankontondia has their own account open in Oyamekasi Chrome. In your account is going to reflect everything your investment is doing. In your account, listen, I'm not the business side, I'm the top spiritual side. So when it comes to the structures, the lawyers are penning everything down. But just buying the Yankontondia, the breakthrough rituals, the rainbow tree, just buying that fabric automatically qualifies you not just for spiritual liberation, but also financial liberation. You are going to be set free financially. Say, I am going to receive my wealth through this amazing breakthrough rituals. We started by, this is fair. I want to think this is fair. I started by giving the opportunity for everybody that is in Oyamekasi Chrome as we speak, the opportunity to first buy the Yankontondia. So when we started, the price was set at a particular place, right? I don't want to say it online, but the minute you call our call centers, the prices are there. Right from day one, the price was set at this particular amount, okay, for the month of September, giving everybody in Oyamekasi Chrome the opportunity to purchase the Yankontondia. Because they've been with me, they've been my support system. They're the reason why we're even talking about the city in the first place, okay? The second set of membership or people that can purchase the Yankontondia is coming in this month of October. And as we speak, there's already a 25% increment in the value within a space of a month. If this doesn't blow your mind within the space of a month. I did a video where I went to the street to give free cloth to one of my favorite people on the street, right? This is what people are doing. People are going behind back door and calling them that, oh, Osofo said it's 20,000. This I can say. Osofo said it's 20,000. Can you bring, can we meet up? I'll give you the 20,000. And I told them, listen, don't sell now. Wait. The value of the cloth is going to go all the way to 100,000. I promise you. I told them, don't sell. So in the month of September, it was at a particular price. Now there's a 25% increment for those who follow me on social media, meaning YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram, all the social media and Thread, wherever you can find us, is going for the original amount plus 25% increment. In the month of November, it's going to be 100% increment from this month. You understand the math? In the month of November, it's going to be 100% increment from whatever price it is in October. In December, there's going to be another 40% increment. So the price of Yankutondia keeps going up. And it will keep going up till it hit the ceiling of $10,000. Listen, take this wisdom now. As it stands now, it is nowhere near $10,000, right? But it's going to hit the ceiling of $10,000 the minute the first construction begins. If I am you and you are me, and if I can afford it, what I would do is that I would buy as many as I can and put it down. Okay, so that when it hits $10,000, I can now resell it to a lot of people. Don't play with this. It's just like when crypto started. When crypto started, everybody looked at it like nothing. I'm talking about in the 90s, in the early 2000s. Everybody didn't see the value of crypto. The minute crypto started skyrocketing, everybody was all over the place. Don't wait for it to hit there. Because from 10,000, it's going to go all the way to $100,000 per 1 Yankutondia. Now it's nowhere near $10,000. It's way down. This is the time to buy. What is the essence of owning Yankutondia? It gives you access to even be amongst the conversation. Come to the table for us to have a conversation. So whatever value you put into your Yankutondia, right? For example, if you bought your Yankutondia at 5,000, when the construction of the housing unit begins, that 5,000 value will go as security deposit to your land. So, for example, if that size of land that when the housing begins is going to go for $5,000, what it means is, or 5,000 cities, sorry, 5,000 cities. What it means is that you've already purchased your land with the same ticket. Whilst I urge you not to pay too much details to this portion of the video because the management team and our entire law firm are going to sit on it to ensure the proper structures and the proper prices and stock holding capacities are done, right? So I'm just passionate, so I just speak out of passion. But when it comes to the real work, the management team are going to take it up. And it all started by pouring libation and honoring our ancestors. Somebody would think that, wait, Osofo, are you down? No. I'm now about to start real spirituality. We've done all the foundational work. So my job is going deep into spirituality. It is the construction companies. We already have a construction company on board. I don't want to put the name out now, but very soon you're going to know the name of the construction company that is partnering us. We already have the law firm, the business. Everything is set. We're just counting the days for the breakthrough ritual. The breakthrough ritual is happening from the 27th all the way to the 4th of January 2026. And on the 7th of January 2026, construction of our sacred city begins. One may ask, okay, what if I don't have money now? What if I want to wait till next year? I promise you, we are only producing 1,000 pieces of the Yankutondia. So what that means is that it's only 1,000 people that can purchase Yankutondia. This is why I said you can buy a whole lot of Yankutondia and stock it up. Because there's going to come a time you won't find Yankutondia in the market. It's gone. And then this is why people begin to make profit. Because whatever states we sell it, that's how we sell it. And that's what will be on record. But when it becomes scarce, the people can sell it at any amount they want to sell it. Without Yankutondia, you cannot even be in the conversation of coming into the city. Yankutondia is your ticket to invest in the city. Yankutondia is your ticket to generational wealth. Yankutondia is your ticket to financial liberation. Once you have Yankutondia, you have access to our healthcare system. Once you have Yankutondia, you have access to me. Once you have Yankutondia, you have access to all the necessary rituals that I can do to bless you. After January 7th, if you want to come to me for any ritual, it's going to cost you $100,000. Flat. If you don't have $100,000, don't come to me, because I gave you guys the opportunity to have access to me. All these years, you didn't take advantage. I'm bringing you Yankutondia, you still will not take advantage. Now, January 7th, $100,000, or I'm not even talking to you. Fact is, you can go anywhere else and go and do any spiritual work. I do not care. You know why? Because this is the Mecca of spirituality. This is the most holy of all grounds. What's going to happen after 2026? You have no idea. Whatever it is you think Onyamekesi MEKRA or Sofu Kojo Bentu have done so far is only the foundation. If this is only the foundation, do you have any idea what we're about to do on the face of the earth? We've done it all spiritually. We've tried it all. We've gone deep. We've gone beyond deep. And this breakthrough ritual, listen, is something that would blow your mind up. I promise you. Like I said from the beginning, many people come to our DMs telling us, oh, Sofo, I'm really struggling. Listen, whatever it takes, make sure you purchase the Yankutondia. Don't tell me it's expensive. Of course, why? You want it cheap? The material itself is insanely expensive. The production cost of Yankutondia itself is expensive. This is not a profit-making margin. This is only to ensure that it is only those who are in our circles are coming into Onyamekesi Group. You've been praying for years. You've been fasting for years. You've been doing rituals upon rituals upon rituals. You've invested in so many things, it didn't succeed. You've bought properties nobody is buying. You've done all that you can, but you're still struggling in life. It is time to make the only investment that would ensure you success. Not just from the physical side, but spiritually, you succeed. On my life, I will do whatever it takes to ensure every single one of the 1,000 people purchasing Yankutondia are blessed generationally. Not just you, but your children's children will call you. My father was a wise man. We manifest. It can't be done. It will be done. And we will build this city. They did it. Our fathers did it in Egypt. Who do you think built Egypt? Our fathers built Egypt. And the same people, the same technology, the same minds, the same great inventions that was able to build Egypt is the same people living in this generation. And the same people about to build Onyamekesi Group. And nothing, absolutely nothing is going to stop the rise of Onyamekesi Group. This year is a king's ritual. Next year is the rise of the kingdom. And guess what we're doing next year? The construction of Onyamekesi Group. Love you guys. I hope this has been a blessing. And I pray you're ordering your Yankutondia now. Because in November, it's going to go up 100%. Take advantage of it now that is at this price. Because in November, it's going to go all the way up to 100%. And in December, 40 more percent. And in January, it's going to be $10,000 just to be on the table. Why wait? Call in now. Place your order. And the lawyers will reach out to you. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.
We got